I'm not doing anything. I am not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Your mom died of cancer. Wow,
That was nice. That was so rude.
Oh wow, being rude isn't a crime.
Violating a contact order.
Oh wow.
Get you.
You're gonna get a resisting charge. You're gonna get a resisting charge.
No, sir. Sir, please.
Sorry.
Abusers often think they can get away with anything they do, and some abusive women imagine that they can use their female charms to get away with bad behavior. But it's not necessarily true. And here are a few cases when abusive girlfriends realize they've been caught. There are various responses to being arrested, but there are some suspects who go all out with their crazy antics, like this next one. In August 2023, police responded to a call about a problem between a man and his intoxicated girlfriend. They first meet with the man and talk to him about what happened.
How can we help you?
Yeah.
Where to start? So my girlfriend was here. Her phone was like all off and stuff.
First off, she is down the street now, and her dad is down there with her, but he can't call her down with her. So just so you guys know, she is parked down the street.
Okay. This is her dealer's house, and I came here because she said she was at work, and it was just my first guess.
35 Adam
Be here. So I drove here. I saw her car, and then her dad said that I should call
Pretty yelling
police.
engineer.
because
You need to start for that Walmart check
kidnapped,
vehicle.
hurt,
Nothing far off.
anything.
And they've been trying to get her help
Yeah,
for a long time.
And then she came out, and then that's when I got out and was like, hey, what's going on? And I was still on the phone with the operator at this time, and she was like,
We're taking limits to Metro.
took my glasses off my face, screaming bloody murders. He came out, he was banging on my window saying, get the out of my house.
The girlfriend sounded pretty unreasonable, and there's a lot to unpack here, from her being in a drug dealer's house
This is her dealer's house.
to the assault she committed.
Took my glasses off my face, screaming bloody murders.
On top of that, she also sent threatening texts to the man, which he read out loud to the cops.
Just coming back to if I ever want to beat the out of the cops.
The officers now approach to detain the woman and investigate further. It's safe to say she doesn't like the idea.
Hi, can I help you?
You Sadie? Take your hands out of your pockets for me. Take your hands out of your pockets. Put your hands behind your back.
Why? Why are you arresting me?
Don't resist. Sadie.
You're gonna make matters worse on yourself.
My daughter, wife.
I understand that. I will explain everything here in a minute.
I didn't f***ing do anything. Look at the marks on me.
Sadie, going.
You know, traffic.
Sadie, do you have any weapons or anything on you I need to know about?
I'm not doing anything. You have these f***ing handcuffs. What am I gonna f***ing do?
Stop.
What am I gonna f***ing do?
Now you're getting charged with interference. I told you
It's not even me.
This is gonna.
for fighting with us.
Yes, you're gonna end up costing this a whole lot more.
Now you're getting charged with interference with official acts.
The suspect, identified as Sadie, is off to a really bad start. Kicking and screaming at cops when they're trying to put you in handcuffs are probably two of the worst things a suspect could do. But Sadie here is far from done. Very, very far.
That's her from here on out.
She's just a little kid, man. She's a skinny little girl.
I understand that, but I'm not gonna take her trying to run away and swing at me and kick at me. You kick at me again, you're getting an additional charge.
I can't even hurt you. I can't even hurt you. All I did is
We're just gonna put you in the car.
stop tightening them. Stop tightening them on me.
I'm not tightening the wrist. I'm holding your hands.
Stop! Just put me in a f***ing back of the f***ing cop, baby!
Say
Okay.
stop kicking.
No, you're getting assault on a PO now for kicking me.
I don't f***ing care. Just put me in a f***ing car. Stop!
Come on. Hey, leave that there, sir.
Along with all of her cards.
Please, this hurts.
Have a seat.
I hope those officers' ears were intact after all that screaming. Even after being placed in the car, Sadie just won't calm down one bit.
Please, it
Okay, Sadie, I'm gonna.
It hurts so bad. Please.
Okay, Sadie.
Please, it hurts. It hurts.
If you take a deep breath for a second, if you're willing to cooperate, Sadie.
No, you have me all worked up.
Sadie.
No, I don't want to talk to anybody right now. Just get the away from me. This is even
I will give you a
worse.
chance to talk.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I am not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Are you done?
Sadie.
I just want them looser, Dad.
I just checked the cops.
I don't
There's in between. It's
care.
within our policy.
I don't care.
There's nothing I can do about that, Sadie.
Sadie definitely has problems, but banging her head will not make those problems go away. Even though an officer tries to calmly read her Miranda rights, Sadie reacts with childish behavior and disrespect.
Sadie, I want to read you your Miranda rights before I ask you any questions. Okay?
Yeah, you should have before you put the handcuffs on me.
I don't need
If you
probable
knew
cause
how
to
to
do
be
that.
a cop, you would have done it before you put the cuffs on me.
So this is your Miranda.
I went to school for this shit.
Okay.
Yep, you have your right to remain silent.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used
Oh,
against you in
yeah,
a court
yep,
of law.
mhm.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you.
Your camera better be on, but I bet it's
Yep,
not.
it is.
You're a pig.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions, or make any statements. Do you understand each of your rights that I've explained to you today?
No, I don't. So that means
Okay,
you
then
have
what-
to uncuff me.
No, that's not what that means.
Okay?
What don't you understand, and I will gladly explain it to you.
I don't understand why I'm in here.
Okay, I will explain
Can I
that to you in a
please
second.
just come out and talk to you like a normal human being?
Nope, we're past that because you've kicked at me. You've proven that you can't be cooperative.
Okay,
We're past
is it
that.
your job to know how to deal with that shit? I'm 100-pound white bitch.
And thus Sadie joins the collection of entitled people who think they're both above the law and more knowledgeable about how it works than the cops.
I want to go double jointed so bad right now. I can't even wear it properly if you have me handcuffed. What if we
Yes, you
crash?
can.
I'll literally die. Yeah, then you guys better not drive like idiots. You better not drive like idiots. Which you probably will because you're too stupid to do anything right.
Stop. I'm going to put a hobble restraint on you, and I'm going to restrain your legs if you continue.
Fine, put me in a straight jacket.
You are causing so much shit. I am never going to have enough money to be able to bail you out. Do you understand that? I don't have access to
I just want my vape.
Well, that can't happen. If you were going to cooperate with us,
That's way too.
I would gladly give you-
Why do I get punished?
and let
for
you
not
smoke. But
cooperating?
because of your actions, that's not going to happen.
It takes a long time for Sadie to calm down, but as she does, she realizes the gravity of her situation and just how bad she's made things for herself.
What do you want to know?
What are my consequences?
Well, so you're going to be going to jail today. Okay.
How long?
So for the domestic, most of the time you'll see a judge in the morning and then they release you.
I stay the night.
You will have to stay the night. Females see the judge before males do, so you'll probably see a judge around 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay? So you're going to be there less than 24 hours.
Can't do that. I need my medicine.
What medicine? What are you on medications? Okay. And they have a nurse. They have a nurse at county.
I can't do that.
Why can't you do that?
I've never been in jail before.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's going to change today, okay?
I didn't do anything. I don't know what I did to him.
Sadie finally stopped acting up, and the officer took the opportunity to ask her about what happened. After all, it's still possible that her boyfriend's version of the story might not be entirely true, because there are always two sides to every story.
Look at my face, my chin. I can show you my hip.
Okay, what happened?
I can show you my knee.
Okay.
He's hurt me more
Okay.
than I've hurt him.
Okay, so talk me through it. We can put that into the case that this has happened.
Guys, just believe who's called first. Can you
No.
fix my jacket for me?
It's not that we believe. This is why I tried to talk with you and I read you your Miranda rights, okay? Because I have to read those to you before I can ask you your side of the story. That way you don't self-incriminate yourself, okay? But you didn't give me that chance. So now all I have is his side of the story to go off of, and that's why everything's going to be documented as a simple, okay? Now, if you want to tell me what that
Doesn't matter.
there's been issues in the past, and
It doesn't matter now anyway.
you're indicating to me that he's been assaultive towards you in the past, and we can document that in the case, and then detectives will follow up.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
It doesn't matter. Just whatever, do whatever you have to do.
Sadie was taken to jail and later charged with domestic abuse, assault on a peace officer, and interference with official acts. In September 2023, officers went to a quick trip after reports that a woman had tried to run over a man with her car. The cops found the suspected vehicle, and the driver began to flee.
112 is at Pewaukee and Blue Mountain. We're going to be in pursuit of it, continuing to be northbound on Pewaukee, heading towards the eye. Looks like it's going to be going eastbound on I-94 right now from Pewaukee. 112's in pursuit of it.
While this high-speed chase was going on, other officers searched for the man who the suspect almost ran over. They find the man and proceed to question him.
How do you know that female?
A girlfriend, bro. Shit, we met about a year ago, off our own a little bit.
What's going on today? Why is she so angry?
Because I want to leave.
Because you want to leave her?
Yeah.
Do you live here?
I threw her, they saw it. If you would see, I just said we was in a little argument, a little argument. I forgot.
Right here at Quick Trip?
Yeah, it was a petty argument, really, like, because the window broke out and it was raining earlier today, and she made me drive. I'm like, I mean, right now I'm facing a little situation where I ain't got no crib or whatever, so I'm like, my clothes gonna get wet. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to. She got to wash and dry, so I'm like, and I don't live with her, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't have no washer and dryer for me to wash my clothes if it get wet. You know what I'm saying? But I still drove, and that was kind of like a little argument. It sparked, it escalated from there. We started talking about,
Does she live here in Waukesha?
No.
Running somebody over because they wanted to break up with you? If that's true, the suspect must be insane. The cops continue to question her boyfriend, trying to get to the bottom of things.
Did you do anything to her today?
No.
Hit her at all?
No.
Injure her?
No.
So you got an injury on your right arm. Did she do that? Pretty good scratch?
This happened.
Kind of like a gouge?
Yeah, this happened a minute ago.
In the car?
No, not with her.
Not with her. Who did it then?
He said, who did it? This happened for me. Like, I was hooping. It was like a scratch.
No, come on, man. I hope it's more than what you get in basketball.
Yeah, it's just a little scrape, bro. It ain't too bad. It's like a scratch.
She dug into you pretty good. What else she do to you?
Nothing, bro. It's good, bro. I'm cool. I just want
Hey,
to go.
Davius. I know that she did more, and she obviously lost her cool, right? Because you saw her take off from us. Why would she do that?
I don't know.
She got warrants?
I think she do got like a little case, but it's not that serious. I think it's like for a taser or something.
For what?
For a taser.
It's pretty remarkable that despite everything, the suspect's boyfriend is trying to downplay the wounds he'd received thanks to her insane behavior. Meanwhile, the suspect crashed into another car and injured the other driver. The officers immediately seized the woman.
Yep.
Kill me, please! You hurting me!
Stop.
I'm sitting here. I literally got out the car right here.
Okay. No, yeah, then you started flailing around trying to
Carl, I want you to kill me.
I copied 1080 on the female. You want me to do the contact prohibition for dropping them off?
she's gonna.
Hey, from thank you.
Hey, we got some mental health people in our department that can chat with you if you're thinking like that, alright? Hey, we're gonna get your help, okay? Just relax. Alright?
It appears the suspect's having a mental breakdown, asking the officers to kill her. But could all of this be an act? Right as the cops start questioning the woman, she changes her conduct in a heartbeat.
So there was an incident that happened at that car. Our officers were trying to pull you over and you didn't stop, so we came down here and found you here. And then you ran again. It looks like you might have crashed or something.
Not too smart, they're only.
Then y'all was gonna lock me up anyway.
So you hit an innocent person's car? Smart.
It was an accident. I tried to
It was
brake.
an accident when you going 80?
I was trying to brake. Literally, I
smart.
was.
And then going 100% on the freeway? Genius, smart.
Yeah, Silver Spring, yeah, I saw that.
Would have been some smaller charges. Now you got a bunch of
What am I? Felony? Please don't hit me with felonies.
Oh, you got
Wait.
What you mean? Y'all was on. Wait, what am I all getting charged with?
You gotta walk for sure. Second yard
I'm
is.
gonna be in jail forever, bro.
She might be right about that. Being in prison for a long time is definitely in the cards, especially considering her spree of crimes. But that's not all. The suspect reveals she's already facing a few charges.
I see a judge tomorrow. I'm walking, Sean. You don't have any warrants or anything?
No, I do.
You're not on probation or anything?
No, I'm not on probation. I'm facing charges right now.
What are you going to court for?
I had parked in a handicap spot.
Oh, no, those aren't charges.
No, I'm not finished.
Okay, sorry.
I parked in a handicap spot, and they searched my car.
Okay.
And they found a taser, and I didn't know a taser was a felony.
Okay.
So I told them it was mine, and I just went to court today.
Throughout all this, the suspect exhibited zero concern about the other driver and her boyfriend. She's way more interested in finding out how many charges she'll be facing because of her crimes.
How many charges? Well, how many felonies?
You got at least 2 from Longy, Sean. At least 2 here.
I was 2.
Guessing this is part of your caper? Your guys'?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, she just fled from our
Liberty Dome.
How was it 2?
The recklessly endangering safety in Waukesha, and then
Yeah, it's one of your partners.
So obstructing an officer and fleeing in Waukesha. 2 cases. And then down here.
Johnny, put me on the fog call. 1060.
Oh man, this will not look good in court. The suspect's self-centeredness proves just how little regard she has for the people she hurt. She may have finally come to her senses because she suddenly starts asking about the other driver.
I want to apologize to the
504 copy of bin.
I'm sorry.
No, we can't do that.
I want to apologize to her though. I didn't mean to hurt her. She okay?
Yeah, for 114.
Somebody tell me, is she okay?
They're all right. They'll be fine.
Is they okay?
They'll be fine.
What you mean they be fine?
Although it did take her a long time, at least she finally wondered about the other driver's well-being. But it didn't last long though, because she then started asking about her car getting towed shortly after.
So, we just gotta take pictures of it then.
You don't gotta take it?
Well, they're gonna tow it, like we said, alright? We don't need the vehicle.
Tow it, but I could just have somebody come get it. Y'all already giving me tickets and felonies and I'm already.
You can't drive the vehicle with the
114, confirming the plate.
So it's getting towed.
031 Boy David Victor,
It's not driving.
Oregon.
But my
You can read
people
back with
still
me.
come and get it towed for me.
We'll tow it.
That shit gonna cost
Sheriff's
too
not gonna
much.
let him sit on the road like this.
Registered owner is Elizabeth Phillips.
I ain't got no money, y'all. I ain't got no money.
A few minutes pass by, during which she stayed silent, even when asked about her health. But all that changes when she hears the officers talking about battery charges.
Why you keep saying TV battery with me? Nobody's pressing charges.
He doesn't have to. You're sure domestic relations. It doesn't matter if he wants to or not.
We wasn't domestic. I didn't do it. What is they even saying I did?
I don't really, like I said, we weren't there. That's all we were being told.
I'm not understanding.
You did? Alright, Ziana, you know
I
what?
thought a domestic relationship had to be when you live with somebody. And
Yeah, there's multiple criteria, but we'll worry about that later, alright? Right now we gotta worry about your well-being, okay?
I hear her.
So, did you decide what you want to do? Did you want to wait for the ambulance to transfer you to Milwaukee Hospital, or did you want our transport vehicle to take you to Waukesha Memorial Hospital?
It's pretty obvious by now that the suspect's interests lie only in how long she'll be staying in prison. Even when the cops talk to her about getting transported to a medical center, she never loses focus on what matters to her.
You're going to be with us through the medical clearance and all the way back to the city of Waukesha. So
can you tell me my charges?
Right now, I believe it's domestic violence, battery, DC, fleeing and eluding, reckless endangering safety. So
They're all felonies.
Not all of them. You got a misdemeanor in there.
What, the battery?
Yeah.
DV?
DV battery is a misdemeanor. DV DC is also a misdemeanor. The felonies are fleeing and eluding and the reckless endangering safety. So 2 felonies, 2 misdemeanors at this point, and a couple traffic tickets. Yeah.
The suspect was later found guilty of vehicle operator, flee and elude officer, operator, flee and elude officer causing bodily harm or property damage, and second-degree recklessly endangering safety. She was sentenced to 5 years in prison, 6 months of probation, and has to pay over $9,000 in fines. I'd say it's a reasonable resolution and punishment for such an abusive person. In September 2023, police responded to a call from a man regarding his girlfriend Bobby, stating she'd bitten and scratched the man multiple times. As an officer approaches the man, he immediately shows him the evidence.
She's bit the out of me. Oh, she's pulled my shirt. This is going on in the last few days. Okay. And this is like the 3rd phone call, 3rd time I called the police. This is her. That's her. She came in my backyard. I'll show you.
What's her name?
Bobby Elliott.
Bobby Elliott. All right, you hang out here. My partner's going to show up. You can talk to him, and she's still back there.
She's not in my backyard. She ran off.
She ran off. I'm going to go look real quick. You just stay here, okay? Gotcha. What's her first name? Bobby.
Well, that's a terrible way to treat your partner. The officer goes to the house to find Bobby, but he suddenly notices someone running out.
Bobby, stop running! I don't care.
I'm sorry! Please, please! No!
Bobby?
Shoot me! Shoot me, please!
Put your hands behind your back now.
Shoot me!
Put your hands behind your back.
Shoot me! Shoot me!
349.
Shoot me! Shoot me! He broke it! He came to me!
Never mind, 47.
He came to me, man! He came
Put
to
your
me!
hand behind your back.
Came to me, guys!
Stop resisting.
He came to me!
Stop resisting.
He came to me!
You're at his
You're
house.
gonna get your arm broken if you don't
I
stop.
can't breathe! Ow! He came to me. You don't care. I have dog shit in my hair now.
Great.
Oh well, f off. You guys don't give a shit. You told me to call you. I needed help, didn't you? Really? Rip my bag.
Why are you back here?
Because he came to me and he stole my charger. I'm not lying.
To you at his house?
Sir, yes, he came to me at
I'm
my
gonna start the wagon this way. We'll have a female for him.
You have any weed on you today?
I'm not going to jail.
What are you trying to do?
He came to me! Come on. He really did. I have video proof.
Okay.
He came to my tent and he
Why'd
stole
you
my...
run then?
He came to my tent because I knew he was...
Are you gonna let me double lock these, or are you gonna keep having them tighten up on you?
Stand up. Stand up.
Ow! Why are you twisted on me?
Break that here to get charged with.
Ow! Assault!
Not only is Bobby resisting arrest, she's also somehow blaming her boyfriend. The cops place her in the cruiser and go back to the boyfriend to check his wounds out properly and hear the man out.
Yeah, I don't like I said to him, she bit me right there.
So is this fresh? I know you got bit the other day.
No, this is fresh. This is guaranteed fresh.
Okay.
This is old. So
yeah,
these
thank you. That's the old one?
That's the old one.
Okay.
This one on.
And I saw your ripped shirt and all the scratches and stuff.
That's old.
Yeah, because that's still red, so.
This one, that's from the other day.
Okay.
That's from the other day. But she just, like, tried to rip my shirt off. And I swear to God, on all my kids, still her saliva on. It's all her.
I believe you. I mean, this one looks different than that. So.
Yeah. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I know you're tired of it too. He's the main one that comes here and has to deal with this. He just took her to jail the other day.
That's what he was saying.
I was at the park. So what happened was, I was at the park because I had a visit. I had to meet with this lady that's in charge of our supervised visits because we have to share a job.
Right?
Yeah, so I had a meeting there at 12:15, and we sat there and we did the meeting for about 45 minutes, and then she left. I grabbed my basketball and my jacket because I was waiting. See, I even left my basketball. I was walking towards this way, and then next thing you know, she's just popping up out of nowhere and talking about, you got my charger, I want my charger, and this and that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Now that was interesting. At this point, it was still a he said, she said situation, but the boyfriend has video evidence, so he brings his phone to the officer.
My backyard was a little dirty because of the kids, but she, that fire pit right there, she destroyed. She took a lighter to my clothing line.
Okay.
I don't know if she completed that. She just,
she's just destroying stuff.
There's a camera right there, you see it by the window?
Yeah.
She took that, destroyed it, and threw it into this yard. I don't know if it's somewhere over there. But let me get to the videos. This is a video of her spitting on me, I think. Stop. Just leave my home alone. No, the fence is weak. Come on, just go.
No, I want to charge it.
Go.
This is all over a phone charger.
Stop. You're distracted. Look, spit on me right there.
Yeah.
Look. Get off of my property. Look, there's a charger right there. A cord right there. Just get off of my property. Come on. She had a rock in her hand, threatening. She broke my window before. She already got called on. Police called on her before about that.
While we don't see the footage, the voices are unmistakable.
No, I want to charge it.
It's obvious that Bobby was aggressive and that his version of events was true. Something interesting happens when Bobby's told to get out of the car.
Okay, but at the same time, he hit me.
Okay, come on.
He hit me. Okay, I'm coming. Don't pull me out.
All right.
Don't pull me out. I'm coming.
Then come on.
Then don't f***ing pull me.
Okay, that's fine.
By the way, your f***ing cuffs damn loose.
Oh.
Yeah, your cuff is too loose.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Really? You're fine.
You're fine, but it wasn't me. Oh yeah, laugh as fuck.
You have the hooks, the pink ones? I had them. Where'd they go?
You know I'm a fucking
I got her.
You know I'm a big dog. You know I am.
Just stand right here for me.
You know I'm a big dog.
Relax. Oh, they're right here. Hey, I put them on the top of the car. You like tall people do?
Aggressive, man.
Tall people put stuff in places where they forget.
There is a fucking mark. You wine sucks the There really is.
Relax.
No.
The officers grow tired of her behavior, but they still have to put her in the vehicle. Bobby took this as an opportunity to express her hatred towards the arresting officers.
Ow! 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 Thank you.
She's just loud.
I will walk. Yeah, she's just loud, just like your mom. Your mom dies of cancer.
Wow, that was nice. That was so rude.
Oh wow, being rude isn't a crime.
Following the contact order.
Oh wow. Okay, but you guys okay with him hitting me. I will get out. I will sit. I'll sit. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna sit.
You're also gonna be charged with assault on a PO, okay?
Well, that was pretty uncultured of her, to say the least. It's truly no wonder she's been taken to jail before. A few minutes later, the cops notice her breathing heavily and acting weird, so a female officer goes in to check her out.
Can you stop?
How's that working? Not very good. She's still breathing.
Because you guys don't fucking care. I just don't care.
Probably gonna have to.
No, I don't want to be alive. Just stop. Try to talk me into staying alive. You let go of that? No, I don't want to be alive. You guys don't listen. I don't care. You guys don't
Bobby,
care.
listen.
I don't want to be alive. My daughter.
When did that happen?
Look at the papers. It was found in my daughter.
Who?
Danny, my daughter.
Then why are you still always around him?
Because I don't have to answer that. Talk to my attorney. I don't want to be alive. Just leave me alone.
That was a dark and terrible accusation. Bobby just claimed her boyfriend had violated her infant daughter.
I don't want to be alive. My daughter.
She then suddenly starts talking about her mental health and making demands.
Yeah, it's funny.
Well, we'll make sure we let him know that you're suicidal.
I don't care. I'm going to stand. You guys are violating my rights. I have BPD. I am mentally ill. If that is the case, I have to go to stand. You guys don't care.
So actually,
you only care about getting paid.
So listen.
Shut the door and leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you until the ambulance gets here. Shut the door. I'm not listening.
The Polk County, they're actually one of the largest mental health facilities in the state.
Polk County, y'all got bed bugs.
Bobby's trying to make herself out as mentally ill. It was obvious, though, that this is only a tactic to manipulate the cops into taking the woman to a mental health facility instead of jail. A few minutes later, she begins to fiddle with her seatbelt, right under the watchful eye of a police officer.
It's not gonna do.
She just unbuckled the seatbelt and was trying to choke herself. So let's just connect the hobble tie to her hand so she can't even pull her hands up to grab anything.
You act like that's gonna help. No. Pull me out. Make me hit my head on concrete. I want. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me.
I know. It's all right. I got it.
While it seems that Bobby's trying her best to look as crazy as possible, the attending officer couldn't take the risk. They then try a different approach, having a female officer accompany Bobby and try to learn more about her rape accusations.
I know.
No, you don't.
No, I know. I'm listening to you.
But it hurts and he abuses me all the time and he almost killed me a month ago.
When's the last time I know you feel like you've reported these things and nothing's happened. When's the last time that you reported something so I can look at it?
3 weeks ago, and I didn't report it because I didn't want to get him in trouble. And it was the same officer with the blonde hair. And he took pictures of my eye and my knee and didn't say it was Danny because I didn't want him to get in trouble.
Do you understand now that you need to stop protecting him?
I do, but there's nothing I can do for myself to save myself, ma'am.
You know that we are...
He got my kids taken into DHS and foster care. He raped my daughter. And he abused me.
When did that happen?
In December. It's in my backpack. He was founded for it. He was founded and he still gets to be around his kids. And I lost my kids.
If what she's accusing her boyfriend of is true, we hope she'll also get justice for what she and her children suffered. The cops will need to investigate this later on, but in the meantime, their main focus is on Bobby's domestic violence incident.
He's looking up to me every so many times. My almost died 3 weeks ago.
What did you think I was terminating?
Yeah, he hit me upside my face. I'm like a black guy. And then he made me fall on my knee. And my knee was full and I still can't feel it. And then he choked me twice that night. And he almost killed me, ma'am. I'm not lying.
Has he ever gone to jail for anything that has happened?
Not with me, no. He went to jail for selling weed. He said, I'm going to kill your kids. You lied on me. And that's when I snapped him.
Yeah.
Because why are you going to try to kill my kid?
Sure.
Bobby was booked for criminal mischief, interference with official acts, domestic abuse, possession of a controlled substance, assault on peace officers, and violation of a no-contact order. This just goes to show that making yourself out as a victim won't get you out of jail time. Here's a case where an assault damages the perpetrator more than the victim. In June of 2022, police responded to a domestic battery incident. The victim reported her brother's girlfriend for attacking her, her child, and her boyfriend. The victim was quick to tell the cops what happened the moment they arrived on scene.
She attacked me, and then she went after my 14-year-old baby. My brother stood in the way, and she headbutted him.
Okay,
she's hurt. She's hurt because she headbutted my brother trying to protect me.
She headbutted you? Okay, so do me a favor. Are you hurt right now?
No, I'm just shaking up.
Is anyone else there?
No, my daughter got out.
We're gonna sort out the whole crime. Let me deal with her injuries first, okay? Okay. All right. So just take a deep breath, ma'am. Don't go anywhere. Just stay sitting down, ma'am. No, you need to sit down. You need to sit down. You're bleeding. Okay?
Yeah,
Sit down.
Yep,
sit down. Sit down.
Can I sit over there?
No, sit down. Sit down.
No, please, can I sit over here?
Sit down. Please don't make me force you to sit down.
Okay, well,
sit down.
I need
sit
to
down.
sit somewhere
sit
safe.
down. I'm gonna get some gloves, okay?
That's quite the list of grievances. Maybe the suspect was going for a battery triple-double. The female officer inspects the suspect because of her head wound, but she suddenly feels a desire to leave the scene.
Oh, careful. See, that? I need you to stay sitting down.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna stay
Honey,
sitting down.
you hit your head
Okay,
really
my name
hard.
is not Honey. It's not hard as hell. It's summer.
Where are you taking out your stuff? You cannot go.
I need to stand up to find my. You want my ID, right? You need to find my ID, right?
Sit down. Yeah.
Man,
Okay.
I need to find my ID for you so I can honestly get help I need to stop.
Sit down. Sit down.
So
Sit
kick
down.
you in the crotch,
Sit down.
right?
Don't get. Don't start fighting. Don't start fighting. Do not start fighting me. We're not going there. Do not start fighting me. Drop your phone. Drop your phone. Drop your phone.
I'm not even holding it.
The suspect's acting pretty strange, and threatening the officer isn't helping things out in the slightest. While the suspect's getting a medical checkup for her head wound, the officer goes to talk to the victims.
I know you explained a lot of it to Officer Fox. Explain to me what happened.
John called me and told me that he got the truck. I've been trying to get my truck. The truck is mine.
So this truck is registered to you?
No, not yet. I'm trying to get the truck to my house so I can go get it registered. Sure.
Who's right now? Who shows as a registered owner?
She's the registered, but the title signed over to me. She signed it over to me.
Okay.
Okay. I've been trying to get the truck because she's been destroying the inside of the truck. She ripped everything down. Okay. I've been trying to get the truck back to the house. Okay. John said he got it here, but she refuses to. I've been telling her, get out of the truck. I'm coming to get my truck. Okay. She refuses to get out of the truck. She assaulted me at work 3 days ago. I let her go. Okay, because she's off her meds. Okay. All right. I come here. She got out of the truck. I told her to get out of the truck. I'm calling the cops. She turned around, swung at me, hit me right here. Didn't hit hard. Did not hit hard. That's the second time she's hit me right here. Okay.
Did anybody photograph that?
No. John stepped in the middle. She headbutted him, threatened my 14-year-old daughter that she was coming after her next.
The suspect might have been mentally unwell, as she was off her meds. That theory's given further credence when the suspect starts talking nonsense to the cops and medical team.
Sounds like, thank God you came. She really was bleeding and they are trying to kill her.
Who?
The fuck. They're trying to kill him and me, apparently.
Who?
Crazy number one that works for your department and crazy number two.
Is crazy number one the female officer over here?
Crazy number one is the little girl and crazy number two is the female officer. Crazy number three
Not me,
is
right?
probably the control group.
Not me? I'm not crazy, right?
I don't know. They're trying to tell me you're Burns. I'm just saying.
Who's telling you that?
Again, I can't decipher it at this point. I
You
feel
hearing people?
crazy.
Are you hearing voices tell you things?
I'm not right about billionaire, once.
She'll have to go through a thorough checkup because of the injury to her head, which might also be the reason why she's acting this way. But her boyfriend reveals some very interesting information about her.
That's beyond our control, but that also doesn't negate the fact that
help, maybe?
Right. And listen, if it's something a matter of that she's off her meds, like when you say she's off her meds, what kind of meds is she?
Bipolar.
She's bipolar.
I'm bipolar.
Okay.
Five different meds. Cocktails
Has she? So when was the last time she actually took her medication?
Colorado, about 3.5 years ago.
Okay, so she's been like this for a while.
Yes.
She's been kind of
It's just getting worse. It's getting
Okay.
Apparently, people are looking at her while she's sleeping.
So she's hallucinating.
Oh yeah, she told me that the dead is talking to her.
Okay.
She told me
Her
that.
other personality
looked at me dead square in my face and said, "I want to slit your throat."
When did she say that? Did she say that today?
3 days ago.
And
then in front of our coworkers, but like you tell it's a different person. Like her whole face changes. And if you go to
okay, that makes sense because she was talking to me in one voice and then she kind of snapped.
Yeah, if you go to the window where we work, because I'm the executive supervisor there, all the coworkers will tell you she's been bippity boppity booing craziness. She threw her cat against the damn window in the truck. Okay. I've been letting my brother use it because he's homeless and he's sleeping in it. Okay. So usually it's parked right at the job.
You guys are siblings. She's your girlfriend. That's your daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
The suspect has mental health issues that desperately require the attention of medical professionals. The officers decide to take her to the hospital, but not surprisingly, she's got a lot more to say.
Fish. You're acting like you want to be handcuffed to the gurney is what you're acting like now.
No. I'm acting like, you know, if you want to drop balls, then maybe we should drop balls.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but that's what they're saying, and no offense, I'm going to protect what I care about.
Okay, whatever.
I suggest you sit down and put your feet up on the stretcher.
Yeah, come on. All right, lean forward. Okay.
She was charged with domestic battery, battery on a peace officer, resisting arrest, and involuntary examination. In November 2023, police responded to a verbal altercation. A man reported his ex-girlfriend for assaulting him and visiting his store to argue with him.
But she's been trespassed here before.
Okay, from the shop?
Yeah, in the shop.
Okay.
And Officer Dex was the one that trespassed her that morning. She wouldn't get out of my car. Today she wouldn't leave. She wouldn't leave here. She just ran up on me. She's either on drugs or not have drugs, but she's out of her mind.
Can you tell me what happened? Yes.
I was here at work. She come around the corner.
So you was here?
Yeah, here. She comes around the corner. Hello, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. I go, you're not acting right. What's the matter with you? I'd like you to leave because she's been trespassing, which is not like you. She wouldn't leave. I kept asking her to leave. Well, she just started to yell at me. She backed me a little bit. She threw about, I don't know, 5 blows.
She
threw about 5 blows.
The man's claims of being attacked is also backed up by video evidence.
So that's pretty clear cut. I can't really see it. I hate to do this to her nasty, but she's not right in my mind. She needs to be bathed out and have a sleep. I didn't want to kill her.
Okay.
Charged on me.
Yeah. Okay, let me just...
It's not the first time. It's probably the 4th time she's
go from the beginning and I will...
A warrant was issued for the woman's arrest, and she was located by officers the next day.
There with my money.
Put your hands behind your back.
Let me just wait.
Put your hands behind your back.
Wait, stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
Touch nails.
What?
Have a seat.
Can you just give me, like, cigarettes and alcohol?
She has a few things to say while sitting in the cruiser, obviously dissatisfied with how things turned out.
God. Why'd he cuff me? What the fuck? Can someone just let me out of here, though? I don't even have a ID. This is illegal. You know this is wrong. You know you shouldn't be doing this. I am not even an American citizen. I want to speak to a Bahamian person. Like, I am literally visiting. And I lost my in your country. You. You're not gonna get anything from me. I'll go to jail. You don't know me. I'll go to fucking stole my wallet and my money.
The suspect isn't done, though. She also has some opinions about America to share as well.
This is just America is a piece of country full of pieces of shit. I swear. might as well just deport me back to my country. Because this is a piece of shit. And I swear I'm gonna viral with this one. Pieces of shit. Oh yeah, you just think it's okay to arrest a fucking person without an ID? Oh yeah, whatever the fuck you think. America doesn't run the world. I swear. I won't be here when China fuck. Guys, just you better just around me now and give me my cookies, because I'm not gonna. Send me to jail. I'll do whatever time it takes. Because you have nothing. I don't even know what the fuck this.
She was right about one thing. She definitely went viral. Funny how she doesn't appreciate it much, even though she lives there undocumented. She's then taken to the station without further incident.
Walk towards the door.
God, like my clothes are falling off.
The suspect faced charges of disorderly conduct and battery. She was court-ordered to stay away from her boyfriend. In May of 2024, officers rushed to a residence after a woman reported being assaulted. As the cops approached the house, a woman and a man rushed out to greet them.
What's going on?
He just hit me. And he just hit me right here. And then he needs to get out of here.
What? Explain to me what's going on prior to this.
He had woke me up in my kid.
Hold on, whoa, 1 second. I will talk to you in a second. Do you understand? I'm talking to her first. Go inside, I'll talk to you in a second. Listen to me. Listen to me. Go inside, I will talk to you in a second. Do you understand? Do you understand? Go inside, I will talk to you in a second. You're going in handcuffs. Alright, go inside. Okay, explain to me what happened, then I'll talk to him.
Me and my kids were asleep, and he had woke me up because he left, and that's my vehicle. And it doesn't even matter, but I came up here, we started arguing, he had hit me. And I told him, I said, it's the last time you're going to hit me. And I'm just done with it. He needs to get the out of here.
Where did he hit you at?
Right here.
Like closed hand, open hand?
He hit me, he just hit me, and I fell right there.
Did you hit him first?
No, I didn't put my hands on him.
That sounds horrible. What a monster this guy seems to be. But things aren't always what they seem to be.
It was right here. He didn't hit me, but it was, he hit me.
Yeah. Have you guys been drinking tonight?
No, I haven't drank anything.
Has he been drinking?
He's been drinking.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'll go talk to him.
He can come out here and talk to you.
Well, I want to separate you guys. So if you go in there, you're just gonna stir the situation back up.
This is my house, though, with my kids in there. So I'm going to go inside, and he can come out here because he can explain his side of the story and do whatever the fuck he has to do. But that's exactly what happened.
She now seems reluctant to let the officer talk to the man while she isn't present, and now she's making demands, forcing the officer to talk to the man outside.
I said I'll talk to him separate. You said you want to go inside, so go inside. Go inside.
No, they was not. No,
go inside.
Okay,
this is my home, sir. I am so sorry for
Come down here so I can talk to you.
Dad, dude, this is crazy.
So tell me your half of the story.
My half of the story, the true story is I've been trying to get that out of my house for months. She will not leave. This is my dad that tries to, mediate things. And I pay all the bills. She's not on the lease. I've been begging her to leave. My son right there was watching out the window while I was trying to get in my home. Okay, after talking to my neighbor. She came out here and attacked me, dude. I don't hit females. I'm sorry how angry I am.
Where'd she attack you? Where'd she hit you at or anything?
In the back of my head. Right
Oh,
here.
God, wait, thanks.
Huh?
No, he's...
Right here. Like, this isn't the first time either.
Well, that was a very different version of events, huh? The woman was watching intently through the door, and she was clearly unhappy that she couldn't be there. But the man's story isn't finished.
So you're saying you were out here. Why were you out here?
Yeah, I was out here. Look, my truck's on.
Yeah, with the car.
Yeah, my truck was on.
And then what happened after
as soon as I got out, she come rushing up at me. Because she
we have 2 girls together. This ain't the first time cops has been here for me and her. I mean, not like just arguing, but like she fighting his neighbor, his old lady, and then she comes at me and hits me. My son's sitting in there. That's why I'm mad, because the man, and I'm trying to get her out of my house, and Overlook ain't wanting to do nothing.
Well, you have to properly evict her. That's why.
I understand that, but like when she's like telling me, like locking me out of my own home when this is my home. No. Overlook, you can only have one person on the lease unless you're married. Correct? Correct. My uncle is right there, Mikey Stout. My other uncle, Teddy, and my dad, Joey, that's on the phone right now, that heard it all too, while my son was sitting there watching it.
The man and the woman both have injuries, and their stories are wildly different from each other. But there's a third factor in the story. The man's son saw the entire incident, and this little guy wants to talk to the cops.
I heard.
Stop.
So I was sitting on my phone on the couch, and then I heard Brittany on the phone yelling at my dad to get home. And then
No, go back inside real quick. We're talking to everybody separately.
You're talking to a child?
Yeah, I am. Go back inside. Do you want to obstruct my investigation? Please go back inside.
And then
that's a child.
Exactly. That's why I'm talking to him. Please go back inside.
She did not like the idea of the boy talking to the cops unsupervised. The boy, however, did not seem to mind.
And then I heard like Brittany yelling, and she came out of the door, and then I heard them screaming, and I looked out the window, and then I seen Brittany hit a punch in my dad, like blocked it like that, and my dad kind of pushed her off a little bit, and then that was it. And then my dad came in yelling and saying he was gonna call the police, and then he kept going saying she was gonna call the police.
That makes sense to me. What she told you?
Oh, what she's saying is complete opposite. She says she went out here because he was in the truck or whatever, and then that they got into an argument, he hit her, and she fell on the ground.
Did she fall on the ground at all?
Yeah.
But his and his story is the same.
Yeah.
So
I'll go with that. Yeah.
And there it is. The dad wasn't the monster she painted him out to be. He was attacked by the woman and didn't even react with violence. This little boy truly saved the day.
He wants to press charges on me. Hitting me. Listen, officer, listen to this. I did not put my hands on him. He hit me.
You know what? Here's the deal. There's 2 sides to every story.
Right.
Okay.
Is there any way that he can just go?
Well, there's already been a domestic claim here. Okay.
But he was trying to start an argument between me and somebody else, and I said, so I was trying to de-escalate the problem because I'm not bringing no arguments here, and then he had hit me. He hit me in my face, and it's not just that's how he will try to make it to be like I'm lying, but I'm not lying.
I mean, the redness that
right, there's a mark on my face.
Well, right here, it's like, I don't know if it's because you're rubbing it or what.
No, he had hit me. I didn't put my hands on him.
The woman's obviously panicking, and her response is to continue and try and paint herself as the victim. But I wonder what she thinks about her stepson's story.
No, that's my stepson. That's his son. I didn't put my hands on him.
I mean, do you think, how old is your stepson?
He's 11.
Do you think an 11-year-old would just kind of make up and fabricate a story? Or?
Honestly, I really do. I really think so.
Well, here...
Because he came in here and told him that, oh, she hit me because he doesn't want to go to jail. But, the thing about it is, this is the last time he's going to put his hands on me. Because I've been hit enough. Me and my kids have been through enough here. So he's going to have to just, whatever you guys, he needs to go to jail. He needs to sit in jail, and he needs to have some time to think about what the he's doing. Because he's acting crazy.
So you're saying that you...
And I have cameras, actually. I had charged that camera.
Do you have camera footage of the incident?
No, I don't, because nobody was out there. The neighbors wasn't out there. He had ran over. Huh?
They said they didn't see it.
Okay, well, the neighbors wasn't out there. That's exactly right. The neighbors wasn't out there. Nobody was out there.
Maybe you noticed that the woman here just slipped up. She said that nobody was out there,
Because nobody was out there.
but her earlier claim was that the man was trying to start an argument with someone.
But he was trying to start an argument between me and somebody else.
The cops noticed the cracks in the story too.
So after you went out there to the car and confronted him for whatever reason, you're saying he just hit you?
Yeah, why did you go outside? How did you guys get outside?
See, it's all confusing.
Yeah,
It's confusing to me too. Like,
So he showed up at the house. You're inside, correct?
he had came back because he was leaving.
So he left the house, came back. You're inside, he's outside.
Right.
You went outside to talk to him?
Right, I went outside to talk to him because we were already on the phone. And then he was trying to create a whole bunch of other
Were
problems.
you guys fighting while you were on the phone?
No.
This woman has nothing to back up her story. What's more, the longer she speaks, the less coherent she becomes. You're going to jail. So let's go.
I'm going to jail?
Yes. You're under arrest.
No. How am I under arrest? How am I under arrest for getting
Because you're
hit?
determined to be the primary aggressor.
I'm under. No.
Yes.
Don't
come here.
Don't make it worse.
No.
Well, I have a resisting charge. We have to
How am I under arrest?
arrest.
No. How am I under arrest? How am I under arrest? Whoa. Look, I have rights. I just got hit.
Stop.
I just hey you guys. No.
You're gonna make this worse.
No.
You're gonna get a resisting charge.
No.
You're gonna get a resisting charge.
No, sir.
Stop.
Sir, please.
Alright.
You're gonna get a resisting
My
charge.
kids are in here.
Stop.
No.
You're gonna make this a lot harder than it has to be, okay?
Listen, my kids are in here.
The woman's reaction says it all. She was entirely sure that she wouldn't be going to jail, and happy that her partner would spend the night in a cold cell. But the tables have turned quickly.
My kids are in there. Somebody. No, how am I getting arrested for somebody? My kid. Where's he at?
Hello, it's open.
Where is he?
Get in there.
No.
Sit.
How am I getting my kids in there? No, I have no.
Put your foot in now! Do you understand me?
How are you doing this to me right? No, I have kids! No.
You better put your foot in.
Like,
You're gonna get your foot broke. You don't stop.
Please, will you help me out of this? No.
Put your foot in!
How are you?
This woman was charged with domestic violence and resisting arrest. These cases have shown us that there are consequences for attacking people. And even if your partner loves you and understands you, they won't tolerate harm to themselves or their family. We'll see you next time.